Hello everybody, and welcome to this Tuesday Night Gamer Let's Play look-in for World of Warcraft. My name is Doug. I am here with Bekkir.
Hello.
And today we're taking a look at Nalem, Bekkir's main, his mage, and kind of where he's at with the game, and just taking a look at the world right now. And starting us off, we're actually out in Shatrath, beautiful Shatrath, flying around, taking a look. And we are going to go attempt to get the mount I affectionately call Skittles, because you taste the rainbow when you look behind him in the camera. That would actually be the Ashes of Alar, I believe is the official name. Why don't you go ahead and land us here, Nalem, and I will show off the mount real quick. Since I have it, and Bekkir, or Nalem as I'll be referring to him in this video, probably, just out of habit, does. And let's see here. Oop, close this window so I can dismount, or that'll work. So this is the Ashes of Alar. Drops off of Kel'Thuzad in whatever that raid is called. Help me out here, Bekkir.
Tempest Keep?
Yes, Tempest Keep.
Something like that.
Sounds good. So this is the Skittles mount, and the reason I call it the Skittles mount, as you see in the video here, is you taste the rainbow as he flies away from you in the camera. But for the sake of making my travel easier, I'm going to have Bekkir use his Sandstone Drake, say that 5 times fast, and I will hop on him and fly. So get the good 2-person mount here. That's the other shadowy looking bird.
That one's a guild reward.
So head us out.
Which way is Netherstorm? That away. They really need to put a portal into every zone.
Yeah, let's nerf the game even more.
Just for mages, I'd be okay with that.
So I'm really curious to see how all this looks in Warlords. Oh dear Lord, phasing.
Oh, did I drop you?
Whoa! I got dropped,
yes.
and then I got teleported right back to you.
Okay.
You'll have to check that out on the video, because that was pretty intense. I kind of thought we'd all done all the quests out here, but I guess not.
That's where we met, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it just happened again. Oh, this is really weird. Whoa! That is really strange, but okay.
Oh, it's probably because of the cross-realm stuff. We might not necessarily get shoved into the same realm, and then it fixes it.
Oh, weird. That's goofy. But yeah, we met out in Zangarmarsh for a brief while, and then met each other again, kind of questing out in the Nagrand, I guess. So Nalem, go ahead while we're flying out here. Give us a little bit of a lead up to your World of Warcraft experience up to this point in Pandaria and what you're accomplishing right now. Oh, there it goes again.
Well, right now I'm just kind of grinding out my legendary cloak. I want to get that taken care of on at least one character before the expansion comes out. And I've heard conflicting things. Some people say once the expansion comes out, you won't be able to do the legendary quest at all. And some people say that if you're already on it, like you've started it, then you're okay to go through the chain and finish it.
Yeah, from my understanding, it's gone completely. Like there won't be Raytheon won't be there anymore. From what I've read, is he's going to play some sort of a role in the new expansion, and thus will have moved on from his little part of the world.
But how many times have we gone back and done quests for NPCs that are dead if you actually follow the plot?
True, I suppose.
I mean, if we go to Nagrand right now, Garrosh is standing near a campfire, looking all normal.
I guess. But I don't know. I guess I understand why they're doing that, because it'll be much easier, obviously, once you're level 100 to go back and solo some of that content. But I'm not familiar with enough of the previous legendary quests. Are there any that you can't actually go back and do right now? I mean, you could still do Thunder Fury and all that kind of stuff, couldn't you? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think there's any you can't do anymore. I've never really been on a class or playing a class actively that was, you know, top consideration for one. So I again, no first-hand experience, but I don't think so. I think you can do pretty much everything still. But
which one is it? The big one?
Yeah, big one in the middle.
The one that's plugged in?
Yes. So, did you actually actively raid any of this content?
Only pickup raids. So, no. I got taken on a couple when they needed people. I mean, my DPS was good enough. It was just a matter of learning the fights.
Yeah.
Before we go in, is it set properly? I know we had some issues previously.
Go ahead. Make it so. I think there actually is only one. There's no 10-25 min differentiation here, I don't think. So outside of working on your legendary cloak, anything else you're looking to finish up before the expansion? Any quest lines or?
Probably farm some of the novelty pets. Before I took a break, I think there were maybe 6 pets in the game that I didn't have, not counting things like the $300 trading card game ones, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
But like ones that I could actually just actively acquire through work. And now they've added, you know, about 20 at least.
I suppose we can just kind of run past all this, but whatever.
Now, the actual Phoenix drops the pet, right? It's the end boss that drops them out?
The pet actually drops from
this one, right?
No, he drops from the Isle of Keldanas.
What does Alar drop?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Let's see here.
I could have swore.
Atlas loot. Let's take a look here. Burning Crusade.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sunstrider drops the Phoenix hatchling.
Let's see here. Well, since this stupid frickin' bird won't stop attacking me. Die!
I'll take care of the birds. You look up Atlas.
Every time it would attack me, it would move my mouse. Let's see here. This is. Oh my gosh! Oh no, it's just I can't select Tempest Keep. There we go.
It's like, drops. No, you really don't want Tempest Keep. You actually want something current.
I guess there is a Phoenix hatchling that drops here. I wonder if it's the same one that. Because the 5-man on the Isle of Keldanas drops something too.
Well, let's find out.
Okay. Well, let's not find out because the odds of it dropping are probably pretty slim. Which is why, even at level 100, we are back here farming Skittles the mount, because after God knows how many runs, it still has not dropped for you.
Yeah.
Whereas I got it once we actually started farming this a couple expansions ago. I got it like on the 2nd or 3rd try. Where'd the boss go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, in the middle. Oh, phase 2.
Can't come back from the dead. What do you think? It's a phoenix or something?
Now save the instance. Never working. Nope.
Ooh, 290 spell power for a paladin.
Yes. Tome of Fire Redemption. Clicky clacky.
I'm replying to Ness.
Yes, yes. It's amazing kind of when you come back to these raids to look at how, not really necessarily raid encounters, because these boss fights are all still pretty good, but how different like raid design is, just in terms of the layout of the raid itself, the physical location, like how relatively plain this is compared to, well, I guess like the Siege of Orgrimmar, or even like Ulduar or Icecrown Citadel.
It feels more like a spread out dungeon than an actual raid.
Right.
And the pulls aren't like one gimmicky type of mob followed by a different gimmicky type of mob followed by a different gimmicky type of mob. It's just, hey, here's a bunch of guys, CC some, try to live.
Yeah, kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Fight, win, die.
Do you remember when we used to use CC?
Yeah, that was a thing. Just like when it used to matter what type of buffs you had. And... Alright, now we get to listen to good old Mr. Taki. Whoop, perhaps if I type dance right. There we go. Break down. So you obviously are not an ogre mage. What type of mage are you?
A goblin currently. I started out as undead, but I switched to goblin for the bonuses, and I have a lot... Oh, silenced right off the bat. Awesome. I have a lot of fun with the goblin racials. Silenced again!
Yay.
I'm a melee mage, apparently, is what I am.
Not good enough. So I always forget, where is the ogre thing you have from?
This is from the card game. Before they actually had loot cards that you would scratch off the codes from, they just had basic cards that had codes, and you would redeem the codes for points. And you collect enough points, you could get this.
Nice. Because I remember you mostly as an ogre, so I presume as if they ever become a race, that is what you will faction change to, or race change to.
Unless the racials suck.
Or they join the alliance for some
really
weird reason.
I really like being a goblin too, just because I like the shorter races. I suck at PvP, so being harder to target is nice.
I think that's all in your head.
Yeah.
So we will see if the random number generator is with us. Yeah, I never really came here much when this was actually relevant content. As I mentioned in the video I did a couple weeks ago, I was primarily... My only real raiding in BC was I stepped into Sunwell a couple times with some friends, and had a really basic knowledge of that raid, but never really did any BC raiding content. I was... Even heroics, which were actually hard back in the day, those were kind of challenges to me, and which is completely gone from the game now. Heroics are like cakewalks now, and not just because I'm more familiar with the game or have better gear, it's just the way they design things, and I don't know if I particularly like that.
Yeah, I agree. But that was before I had a guild and everything, so dungeons were the game. Like, raids were just these things that other people did, and so heroics was kind of like endgame material. It wasn't until Lich King that, we actually started raiding regularly.
Right, but I don't think that was a bad thing. I remember going into, like Steam Vaults and all the instances here, or in this content, and BC content, and enjoying a lot of that, and
yeah,
enjoying it being a little bit of a challenge with friends. And the problem is with the game right now is that those 5-mans is how you made 2 or 3 friends at a time, and those 2 or 3 friends eventually became 4 or 5 friends as you optimized your 5-man teams, which then became 9 or 10 people, which then formed the basis of your raid groups, which doesn't exist anymore. Because I can tell you for certain, if we both had just randomly started playing the game with the current game design, we probably never would have met, just being honest. And I think that's a shame.
Yeah, nowadays, expansion comes out, you do all the quests, level up as fast as you can. Back then, I don't know, it just felt like leveling up took a lot longer. And you really benefited from just grouping up with whoever was around you.
Yeah, and
now it feels like, well, if there are a lot of people playing solo, stuff just spawns faster.
right. And again, it's hard to say how much of that is just because we're both pretty significantly better players than we were when we started, but
yeah. A lot of it's probably perspective, but some of it's got to be the game too.
Right.
Just because things are so different.
And I also will say that some of the BC quest lines and stuff were maybe a little too hard. There were certain quests I can almost guarantee that unless you were the right class, you wouldn't have been able to solo.
I need a target.
Let's see what we got.
All right, winner, winner, no chicken dinner.
Nope.
Also, for anybody who hasn't been continually farming this, one of the benefits of the shared mount system is that if we really desired, we could go grab alt after alt after alt to run through here. But the drop rate is incredibly low. I want to say like 1 to 3% or something.
Come back, I'll port us out.
Oh, that works. So, next bit we're going to do here is we're going to go take a look at another instance here, where another mount drops, the Ravenlord mount, which I will also show you once we get Sharath here. Because just like normal, I have all the mounts, and Nalem does not.
And I have none of them, yes. Just like normal. I have really bad luck when it comes to mount drops.
Yeah. I think, again, when this used to be it was Druid, right? The Druid exclusive?
Yes, it used to be Druid only. Only a Druid could start the quest to make the boss spawn.
Yeah, I went with the one Druid in our guild who regularly played, and of course, won it on my first time that I went and did this. So, it's one of my favorite mounts in the game, actually. It's just really cool looking. I wish he could fly, because that would be awesome. I would actually probably use this as my primary mount, rather than my Flame Ward Hippogriff that I use all the time. But for the sake of traveling, I will again hop on. Whoop! I guess not.
Oh, sorry.
I'll temporarily hop on to the invisible dragon.
It's the Wonder Woman jet.
You're not invisible. No, I hate to break the illusion.
Close enough. Are you Scryers or Eldor? Because if you're Eldor...
I don't remember. I am apparently Scryers.
Apparently.
I actually, you know what? I don't remember if I did it on this character. On one of my two characters, I did both.
Ouch.
Yeah. It might have been better. But I did it at the point where you could just, I bought so many of the, what was it, Marks of Kil'jaeden, and, well, anyways, there was the things you could buy to get rep off the auction house, and I bought all of them and just farmed them, and I done did it.
Alright, which one is it?
Good question. I think it's the one to the behind us?
The north one?
No, it's the one to our left. I guess I can hop off and steer myself here.
This one over here? The Crypts?
It's not the Crypts, is it? I was wrong. Oh, it might be. God, I don't remember. This was literally like 7 years ago. Let's refer to Atlas Loot again here. Crusade. I'll check out the crypts here and see. Don't think so. We are bad with memory in this game right now.
Wowhead says set the calls.
Okay. The one I'm at.
Really?
Yep. Haha! Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
You got lucky. Even when you're right, you're wrong, is what you mean.
Sure.
Anyone who raids with you knows that's true.
Yep. Man, so fun just coming here going boom. These guys should be a playable race.
Yeah, any model that has a dance animation needs to be playable.
It's one of my favorite
And we all have the trinket, don't we?
trinkets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I am charmed, so
I cannot
I am totally
wait.
going to come kill you.
Oh, great. I cannot wait until... oh, I'm silenced. Thanks for that, Peter. Cannot wait till we have a tab for... oh, no, I'm charmed.
Great.
Can't wait till we have a tab to put all those toys in, so that I don't have to carry around all those transmog things.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest
Does
things
that
I'm
break
looking
on its
forward
own, like, ever?
I don't know. Yep, I'm okay.
Okay. I think I can ice block out of it, but I'm not going to waste it if it's just a time thing.
Yeah, it's a totem.
Sweet, I could totally kill you right now.
I probably should wait, because I think this is the boss that drops it.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, isn't it this boss that drops it?
No, you still have to... No, this is not the guy. Trust me.
Okay, alright.
I know you got it handed to you on your first attempt, but I've actually done this a lot, and I recognize what room it is.
Yeah. I just remember coming to these instances back when this was difficult, you know, current content, and
Oops.
just was fun to be able to, again, grab a small handful of people and learn how to play the game. And I don't know if that really exists anymore. The way you learn to play the game is going to LFR and get yelled at a ton by 2 or 3 super jerks in the group. Or maybe you don't learn and are continually bad.
Yeah.
And whereas back in the day where, you know, maybe you'd get 3 or 4 friends and have a couple of people you didn't know who would either teach you something or you would teach them the game. And that was how you had to do it. You wouldn't be able to survive without it. And community, I guess, community building doesn't exist in World of Warcraft anymore, really. Outside of the top tier raids, looking for top tier raiders, or pillaging from old guilds, and maybe occasionally finding some new talent. But
This is the boss. Are you ready?
Yep.
We're starting to sound like old complaining men.
Yes. Back in my day. Come on. Ah. Dun dun dun. Oh. Come here, you. Die. But it's the time loss figurine. That is one of my favorites. Let's see here. If I do this in the right order, this will be super cool. Do that. Do that. And you occasionally hear Bekkir's super old-timey clock. He really is an old man. In the backgrounds. Which I believe he just muted himself. Well, it chimes the times. Boom!
I can't use that item yet.
I might actually consider making one of these dudes.
Yeah, I muted it to save your ears. So.
Yay!
Where to?
I don't know. Let's see here. Let's go back to Pandaland. So we can kind of take a look. We'll go up to the Timeless Isle, and if you don't mind, I will grab my Death Knight and we will go get that stone that I need.
That is fine.
So we kind of went over what you're doing right now. You're looking primarily to finish up your Legendary Cloak quest, which I'm actually working on my second one on my Death Knight now. Any other last little bits you're kind of squeezing out here, I guess, before BlizzCon?
Well, just my typical pre-expansion stuff, cleaning out the bank and whatnot, trying to make as much gold as possible so that I'm ready to level up the professions.
Yeah. Anything in particular you're looking forward to, I guess, with the expansion? Any
Garrisons, definitely. Like I said, the toy tab or whatever it is. Because my biggest problem is I'm always completely overflowing as far as inventory goes, because I like to carry a bunch of crap around that I don't actually need.
Well, I don't know if you caught it yet, but they actually are increasing void storage as well.
Nice.
Looks like it'll cost a pretty penny to do, but
of course.
I like the concept of void storage. It's just, I think that's in no small part why I've not been able to retain gold as much as I would like to at the end of this expansion, which maybe is part of their goal, but because if I get a new piece of loot, I gotta transmog it, and my bank is so full that everything I have as far as gear is in my void storage. But maybe that's my fault too. Is whatever set I'm currently using, maybe I should be just keeping in the bank, I suppose. But I will not be sad to see this content go. I'm done with it.
Where are you currently?
Flying to the island.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to. I'm not like you that has the lucky ability to just set a Hearthstone to wherever I'm currently working at and then port all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Should have rolled a mage.
There's lots of guild members online tonight. That is unusual. Let's see here. Invite you. Oh, you're in a group. You're in our bad raid. I guess invite me.
There, go ahead.
We know all the systems.
Yes, if you saw our Obsidian Sanctum raid, you will know how true that is.
Yeah.
So what are you planning on doing and trying to get done before the expansion?
Just working on my Death Knight's Legendary Cloak. I am currently on the portion where you have to collect 3,000 Valor, which, of course, because of the 1,000 per week Valor cap, means I'm 3 weeks out from the next portion, which I think I can get it done before then. So if you figure what, I'll have 4 weeks left after I get that done, I think, by my math.
I don't know, that's some serious grinding. You're going to have to rely on drops and stuff from raid guys.
Yeah, it's...
And hope that they line up with the resets.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a little bit of a luck involved. Of course, I have to win Battlegrounds, too, which...
That only took me 4 months. Granted, I took a big break in the middle, but after losing, 6 nights in a row, I just got fed up.
Yeah.
Our faction sucks at PvP.
I'm
Said
sure
everyone always.
Yes. I think the fact that they were having to carry us in our PvE gear didn't particularly help the cause. So you're going to try and finish any of the pet battle quests, or I guess did you finish them all prior to taking your break out here? Did you get the various spirits that are available out here?
Yeah, I did all that stuff. The only thing I haven't done is the... what's it called? The one that's kind of like a scenario.
Oh, the Celestial one out here?
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. I tried it and got just trounced, but I only tried it like once. And that was also when I was getting trounced at PvP, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you done the mini Undasta daily out here?
Undasta daily.
It's the...
Don't recall.
There's a little pet out here, or a pet battle out here. It's a I don't know if it's daily or weekly. I can't recall, but it's the mini dinosaur boss that you fight out here, who basically
that sounds
one
familiar,
shot.
but I can't remember if I've actually.
He one shots every pet you send out, so you have to have basically all mechanical pets that resurrect themselves. Ooh, those are rare. Get that rare.
Mutual annihilation.
Whoa. And I guess one other thing I'm trying to do right now. Oh my god, Alliance is going to eat me.
Are you flagged?
I think I accidentally clicked on him when I was killing this dude. I don't remember what my Death Knight's abilities are for survival. Yeah. Chains of Ice. Book it. Yeah.
How many are there?
One. It's a rogue. It's going to eat me for lunch. These dots are going to kill me.
Anti-magic shell.
Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. Oof. Alright, well, I guess I may have to wait a few minutes before I wander off, because I think he's gonna stalk me for life here. Oh, there he is. Come here, you. Make the guards kill you.
It's too far away.
Yeah, you don't want to come towards town, or village, or camp, or whatever the heck this is. Ooh, returning the quest. And then, of course, just prior to BlizzCon, we were actually heading up to California for our second BlizzCon in a row, which I'm super looking forward to. And you will be flying back on Patch Content Day.
Yes, which everything will be
Completely broken.
laggy and unplayable anyway, so at least I won't be sitting in front of my computer raging for no good reason.
Oh, yeah. Instead, I'll be driving you to an airport and raging that I'm not at home. Okay, let's see here. See if I can get lucky. Timeless coin. I have moved into the cave to attempt to not die.
Basically, I look at the map, see where you are, and then I run to there. And then I get there and you're not there and find out you've left. So then I open the map, see where you are, run to there. I've done that about 3 times now.
Nice. I'm not impatient at all. I only have a little bit of ADD. I'm sure I'll pull like 1 or 2 too many things in here and then you'll be able to find my dead body. So kind of thinking back a little bit more on Pandaria, what's been your favorite part of the expansion, I guess?
Oh, pet battles.
Pet battles? Yeah.
I was a pet collector before you could even do anything with them, so it's just
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
really exciting for me to be actually... Oh, nice.
I told you you'd be able to find me soon.
Except now you're going to spawn at the graveyard. And...
I'll run back to my body. Just find my body and I'll meet you there. Oh man, I'm a long ways away. Why did it spawn me there? It spawned me 5,000 yards away from my body. Wait, no, that might be wrong. Yeah, my body is not in a different continent. Whatever reason it's showing my body is back on the main part of Pandaland. Oh, there's MJ on Corey Horror. We will hijack him into our video. Even though he probably won't join.
You've got lead.
Yeah, I invited him. He's
Okay.
ignoring me. As usual.
They can't join our...
I'm sure he's killing things in the Destiny. Oh man, don't die.
Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? Thanks.
Oh shit. Nice.
I'll give you a mass res.
Okay, that was perfect.
Don't die.
Well, yeah, I expected to be able to at least get a little bit of a, little health back before I instantly died. Nice.
Oh, great, and now I'm flagged because I rezzed you.
Ha!
Awesome.
Hey, maybe let's see how absolutely horrible we both are at PvP. Let's see here. There's a whole bunch of these rock things in the middle of this room. Alright, let's wait till Super Corey gets here. Or I guess between the two of us, probably can take a couple of these.
Yeah, we're fine. You can solo these if you're smart. It's not.
I'm not smart. I guess that fog is bad.
No, you're supposed to stand in green, nasty clouds.
It smells so good. Yeah, I'd have to say, not a huge pet battle fan. I did a little bit of it because I was thinking at one point, oh, I'll do this tournament thingy. And then, I don't know, I misread it at some point and thought I had to have 3 level 25s instead of 10. And so I got 3 and I was like, yay! And went out there to try and do it. And I'm like, no! And I actually found a really good place out in Dragon's Blight, back by the shrine, where you can farm easy leveling for pets, and I thought about spending some time out there, but not really my thing.
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time just power leveling my pets through the daily quest trainers.
Ooh, what are those?
Mushrooms.
Pass.
Got room in my refrigerator. Oh, except, you know, since it's a food, it doesn't actually go into the portable refrigerator.
Yeah.
Or wait, maybe it does and it's full. Nope, it doesn't go in. So yes, only cooking supplies will go in there. Cooking supplies and the Book of the Ages.
Nice. Yeah, I actually picked up an herbalist bag a couple days ago because I was getting tired of having my herbs all throughout my other bags. Makes things a little easier. Oh, that guy might kill me. Ah, the smoke.
Would you stop running so I can't get line of sight?
Yes, I'll stay on the complete opposite side of the rock. That'll work perfectly. Ordos, talking mad smack. That's honestly one of the best things about getting your legendary cloak, is that you can do Ordos. Loot man. Alright. Oh, come on, I want the stupid thingamajigger. That wasn't part of a...
Sure that you don't have it in your bank or something already.
I'm 100% positive.
Okay. We don't... Is there even one behind him?
Yeah, there's a couple over here.
Okay.
I don't recall it being part of the quest. I think I literally
we
ran
just
in here and
walked
got
over,
one.
picked one up. Rare spawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this guy out first. I don't think we can handle both. This Corey actually managed to find his way here at some point. Boom, 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 boom.
It's too far away.
Let's see. Ugh, I want the stupid thing. I wonder if I picked it up and vended it by accident at some point. It's always a possibility. Oh, well, I guess we're fighting this dude.
Oh, okay. Tab back in.
Didn't mean to. I got a little too close. Run away from the thing that's going to kill me. So was Nalem the first character you made, or do you remember that anymore, even?
I don't. No. He wasn't the first character I made. The first character I made was on a PvP server with some work friends. And, yeah, I was not a fan. He may have been the first one I made on this server.
Do you remember what that was then, that you made?
Yes. Well, of course it was a Tauren Hunter. That's what everyone makes for the first character, right?
Well, I made a Night Elf Hunter, thank you very much.
Oh, well. There's no accounting for taste. Oh, hey. Heal spell I can spell steal. Awesome.
It's too far away.
More dots.
Army. Yeah, I used to at one point actually have a slightly overpowered Death Knight back in the day when I remember to play it. Now I'm like, this does what? Corey's gonna roll up just as we put the last blow in.
Yep.
Or not at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at a few more of these stone thingamajiggers, and if we can't get this figured out, who cares? F it. I almost wonder if that was a bug, because it was so easy to get originally. I don't see a lot of people with the buff when I'm raiding or running instances.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a higher drop rate. I'm looking at Wowhead now, and it says there's a 3% chance.
Oh. It was literally, no joke, the first one that I picked up.
Yeah, I don't
here.
think I ever tried more than 2 or 3 loots to get mine on all of my tunes that have been out here.
And what this is, it's a use item that gives you 500 plus to every stat, which it's kind of a big deal. Not kind of, it is a big deal. Oh well, let's fight our way out of here, and maybe the random number generator will be kind.
The RNGesus.
Yes.
There, you can show it.
Crystal of Insanity. It basically replaced any type of flask I used.
Yeah, it made being an alchemist kind of pointless.
I'm out of range.
Because that elixir, I mean, the elixir is still usable in PvP, but
I might need you to save
as far
me.
as far as leveling goes, it was just kind of. I could spend all these mats on this elixir that only I can use as an alchemist, or I can just loot this thing that everyone else can loot.
Yeah, and it helps a lot. I mean, I notice it makes a huge difference in even in LFR stuff. We will attempt to go hunt Corey down. That's what we'll do. See what he's wasting his time on, instead of helping us out like a good guild member and website contributor would do. But as usual, Corey is probably 110% oblivious to what we are actually attempting to do. Or he's just sitting AFK at something over here. Oh, there he is. Hey, we got the same horses. Alrighty. Well, that was our weekly look-in at World of Warcraft with Nalem, or Bekkir. And thanks for joining us, and next week we will actually, if we can rein in his concentration, take a look with Corey at where he's at in the game with his paladin here. And we will see you guys next time.
See you then.